You have to hear these disturbing underwater horror stories. Story 1. For years, rumors of an ancient underwater lost city had plagued the seaside town of Havenport, nestled along the rugged coast. The tales spoke of unimaginable treasures and dark secrets lurking beneath the depths. Driven by their insatiable curiosity, a group of adventurous divers set out to uncover the truth. As they descended into the murky waters, a sense of unease settled upon them, for they were venturing into a realm where human feet had not tread for centuries. The eerie silence was broken only by the sound of their own breathing and the faint echoes of forgotten voices. The deeper they ventured, the more the tension mounted, the weight of the unknown bearing down upon them. Suddenly, they caught sight of a flicker of light, a glimmer amidst the darkness, and hope surged through their veins. It was then they stumbled upon the magnificent ruins of the lost city, its grandeur overshadowed by an unsettling presence that lingered in the air. As they explored further, the mystery unraveled, revealing a malevolent force that had slept for centuries, waiting for unsuspecting souls to disturb its slumber. Panic consumed the group as they found themselves trapped within the labyrinthine maze of the underwater city, pursued relentlessly by the vengeful spirits of its long-dead inhabitants. Each corridor they turned, each door they opened, only led them deeper into the clutches of terror. In a desperate bid for survival, they struggled to decipher the ancient writings that held the key to their escape, but time was running out. With every passing moment, their sanity wavered, their minds teetering on the precipice of madness. In a final, horrifying twist, they realized the city was not a mere ghostly remnant of the past but a living entity, feeding on the life force of those who dared disturb its domain. In the end, there was no escape. The lost city claimed them, their screams echoing through the watery depths, a chilling warning to those who would dare seek the forbidden secrets of the abyss. Story 2. The small coastal town of Breezehome, nestled between towering cliffs and the restless sea, had always relied on the bounties of the ocean for its livelihood. But tranquility shattered when a series of eerie events began to unfold, casting a dark shadow over the community. Fishermen returned with harrowing tales of monstrous sightings, their weathered faces etched with terror. Whispers spread like wildfire, tales of a colossal sea creature haunting the depths, lurking just beyond the crashing waves. Fear permeated the air, and tension coiled around the town like a suffocating fog. In the dead of night, cries of anguish and desperate pleas for mercy pierced the tranquility. The residents huddled in their homes, clutching loved ones, and praying for safety. It was in this atmosphere of dread and uncertainty that a brave group of townspeople banded together, driven by their collective will to confront the unseen terror that threatened their very existence. With a sense of trepidation, they set sail into the treacherous waters, armed with makeshift weapons and their resolute determination. The sea was unforgiving, its black depths swallowing their courage with each crashing wave. Minutes turned into hours as they scoured the ocean's expanse, their eyes scanning the horizon for any sign of the beast. Just as hope began to wane, the surface erupted in a violent upheaval. The monstrous creature, an abomination of nature, rose from the depths with an otherworldly roar that rattled their souls. The very sight of its grotesque form froze their blood and sent tremors of primal fear down their spines. The sea monster, its scaly hide glimmering in the moonlight, towered above their fragile vessel. It struck with merciless fury, its massive tentacles smashing the boat to splinters. Panic and chaos ensued as the townsfolk fought for survival against this ancient, primordial force. One by one, they succumbed to the wrath of the sea monster, dragged beneath the churning waves into a watery grave. As the last screams echoed through the night, a chilling realization swept over the survivors. The sea monster was not merely a creature of the deep, but a guardian of a long-lost civilization, awakened from its slumber by the trespasses of humankind. Its rampage was a grim reminder of the consequences that awaited those who dared to disturb the sanctity of the ocean's secrets. Willowbrook, now a ghost town, stood as a testament to the unrelenting power of nature and the dire consequences of awakening ancient, forgotten beasts. The waves continued to crash upon its deserted shores, a somber requiem for the lives lost and a haunting reminder that some mysteries are better left undisturbed. Story 3. Hidden beneath the turbulent waves, a secret underwater cave beckoned to the curious and the foolish alike. Legends whispered of its existence, tales of untold treasures and ancient curses. The town of Harbor Haven, nestled on the rugged coastline, was rife with rumors and speculation, but few dared to venture into the treacherous depths. Until one fateful day, when a group of thrill-seekers, intoxicated by the allure of the unknown, decided to unravel the enigma that lay hidden beneath the surface. Armed with diving gear and a mix of excitement and trepidation, they descended into the murky abyss. The narrow passageways of the cave echoed with their anxious breaths, each step intensifying the sense of foreboding that gripped their hearts. As they pressed deeper into the labyrinthine darkness, strange markings adorned the walls, hinting at an ancient presence. But it was the ominous silence that bore the weight of unseen horrors. A chilling breeze whispered through the narrow crevices, a spectral voice warning of the perils that lay ahead. Panic gripped the group as one by one, they became disoriented, losing their way in the maze-like passages. Desperation turned their camaraderie into a primal fight for survival. They clawed at the walls, their screams of terror reverberating through the subterranean chamber. Just as hope began to flicker like a dying flame, a dim light emerged, casting eerie shadows on the cave walls. The survivors stumbled upon a ghastly sight, a collection of human bones, a macabre tribute to those who had met a similar fate. But it was the revelation that followed that sent shivers down their spines. In the heart of the chamber, a grotesque creature stirred, a monstrous amalgamation of man and sea, its malevolent eyes fixed upon them. Fear froze their bodies as they became trapped in its merciless gaze. The cave, once a place of mystery and wonder, transformed into a watery tomb. The creature lunged forward, its razor-sharp claws tearing through flesh and bone, its hunger sated by their sacrifice. As the last echoes of their screams faded into the abyss, the underwater cave returned to its haunting silence, waiting patiently for the next curious souls to plunge into its depths, unaware of the horrors that lay in wait.